More and more Americans are waking up to this reality that corporate America doesn't give a flip about you and your conservative values. And it's not just the obvious one. Sure, when mega corporations like Target are selling minors transgender gear, I mean, it's obvious. But I don't need to tell you, I don't need to tell you how subtle these guys are. Even if they're not broadcasting it, they take our money and then they funnel it to left-wing causes behind the scenes. It's a whole woke racket when all is said and done. But guess what? Ultimately, it's futile. A total ecosystem is growing underfoot because of the pushback against all things woke. And it's not just America. As many of you have learned on our channel, anti-globalism has gone global. And with it has sprouted an entire parallel world that many predict will eventually totally usurp not just the wokesters currently running corporate America, but the entire globalist political and financial structure itself. Every day, Americans, no matter their age, their wage, their status, their experience, are declaring once and for all that enough is enough. And they're declaring that particularly with their dollars, right? We call it consumer politics. You saw how closely I covered the whole Bud Light boycott because of, I just did another video on it today, like I was explaining. I mean, because of this, how it represents such an astonishing sea change. We made one of the biggest brands in America fire top leadership and basically pee in their pants in fear of the rising patriot consumer. And the key is you did it. You, the dedicated core of patriots like you who watch my videos, you pushed so hard by boycotting or publicizing the boycott. You used your voice on social media so much so that the average person today who's not even plugged into our media ecology, our conservative or national media ecology in any way, even your average person began to associate Bud Light and, of course, Target and other big brands we've taken on with the odious stench of woke decline. And nobody likes stinky beer. So not only are you taking down something in your frustration of Bud Light, but we're also building up other beer brands that have wholesome values, right? To take center stage, like Ultra Right Beer. They saw a massive spike in their sales. This is a brand that came out right after the fall of Bud Light, and they had record sales ever since. This is what the American dream is all about, giving the little guys a little shot to have the same chances at success as these massive corporations. Equal opportunity, right? Not equal outcome. So support the businesses that align with our values. Use your voice to share the message and build an alternative. Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, and this is just a clip of the free 2-hour training I hosted last week where I dove into the very real hope we have for our conservative future and answered the question I hear every day, what do I do? Well, I laid out a 3-step plan for how we dominate culture and destroy every insane woke agenda that's corrupting our world. And I've unlocked the full free 2-hour training, but only until next Tuesday. Only until then. So access it for free right now by clicking on the link in the description below or going to events.turleytalks.com. Click below to watch, and I'll bonus send you a free copy of my book, The Triumph of Tradition. We are triumphant after all. Click below to watch the rest of this insightful, encouraging training right now.